But okay, let's get it going, man. Pull it together. It's a late one. It's a late one. Yep, by Berserk. Yep. The song is always in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, by the way. You ever miss it. And Nobies, thanks so much, man, for the big old prime for 53 months. Thank you, dude. Pre-workout? Yep. Legion Pulse pre-workout. Yes, sir. Get you some of that. Exclamation mark Legion in the chat. Get on it. There's a Nobies. Thanks so much, man. The big one resub. So, we've been doing a lot of messing around trying to get ready for a big month of games and gains today. So I'm a little stretched out of my time and my food. But we're gonna get in here and see if we can get a little workout done anyway. Get warmed up and see what's up. Just kind of see where we're at. And hopefully, like I said, make a workout out of it. Doing some squats on the SSB and doing some isolation on this guy. Maybe we'll mess around and do a little bit more hamstring work. We'll see. Either way, just gotta get in here and get some legs going today. So that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Put a teeny tiny bit of weight up here just to start things off. So we'll work out and then we'll game. And we'll take it from there. But first things first, do this. Try to get a little focus. Acknowledge that the day was a busy one, but allow myself to be here for a moment. You know how it is? You know how that works? Let's do this for a while. See them squats are feeling today. Trusty, rusty SSB. This is after some fantastic work on the hex bar. Pretty wild. Alright, thanks for the 8 months, man. Big flex for you. Appreciate it, man. What made it to the schedule flip? Archer not being in preschool for a little bit. But I think we are gonna get him back in preschool this next week. Seems like things have cooled off enough in our area that it might be okay. Yep. You know, working out solely fixed posture? Well, I mean, regular exercise definitely helps, yeah. Yep. Definitely. So regular stretching is like, I don't do a ton of stretching, but the daily workouts, I think, definitely helpful for that, right? Oh. That'd be pretty good. But yeah, so instead of Archer being in school during the day, I'm watching him during the day so that Jenny gets some stuff done. Oh, wow. Glad to hear it, White Knight. Interesting. Thanks so much for the resub, dude. Glad to hear things are looking good, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, maybe that's not the, you know, the exact, you know, doctor you should be going to see, but you know what? A little confidence booster won't hurt, right? A little affirmation. Couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt. That's funny. Microbiologist. Yeah. What's the secret to those earbuds. It's not falling out. I don't know, dude. Sometimes they do. But some little earbud thingies come with different types of little attachments you can put in there to make them fit right. Thank you, White Knight, for the T2. Big flex of the 85 months too, man. Would I recommend the super glue option? Probably not. Probably not. First. Oh man. Yeah, we got some stuff coming up, team. Holy macaronis. Holy macaronis. I'm telling you guys that February is going to be nuts. And we're sort of finally getting there. It's approaching. So, had to do some preparations for that today a little bit. Get things in order. Prepare for takeoff. But, oh good. We should still be able to get some good games in games. I was wondering if I should do this this workout off stream, but I said, let's fire it up. Let's just fire it on up and see how it goes, huh? See where we're at. I think DK's set bonus is looking okay. What age when I first had a beard like this? I don't know. In my 20s, probably, right? They're Adidas Matte Wizard. What's up, Lily? Adidas Matte Wizard shoes. Just wrestling shoes. Good for the gym though too. Nice. Yeah, been here just for a little workout. See how we do. See how it goes. But I thought we'd fire it up just for fun. Get warmed up and get some work in. Oh. Plan to go to weekend. We don't usually game on the weekends until maybe later in the night. But Saturday, early in the day, we do have a bit of a special stream, but won't be God of War. We'll see. We'll see. We gotta find some more time for God of War, don't we? We'll see about it, but I think our main focus tomorrow will probably be the new Path of Exile League launch, just for fun. And then Saturday's special stream. Sunday probably, maybe something at night, maybe we play some God of War at night. Then Monday, let's see what's up. And then Tuesday is Lost Ark. And we're going ham on Lost Ark for a while, I would imagine. I don't know what build I have in mind yet. I need to do some research. Some kind of slammer probably, right? But yeah, it might be fun to check out a little PoE, right? Some kind of slammer. We'll see. Could go for the good old Cyclone. It's almost 6 p.m. for me. It's a little bit of a later day. You keep changing your stance on squat? That's not really a problem. Trying to figure out what feels comfortable to you, right? Any idea why you get pins and needles in your hands while squatting above 6 reps? Probably just some of you have like you're like cutting blood supply off your hands with your stance or something. What level to purchase to get that early access? I think like $15 is like the starter, like premium pack. So, $15 ain't much. Not too bad, not too bad. Legs. Oh wait. You can try front squats, Cricks, as long as you're getting good leg activation, right? Something like that. See what's the thing? I mean, I guess. I haven't heard it like. I heard sumo deadlift involves a little bit more like a full form change, but I mean, you can definitely squat with a real wide stance if you want. Definitely. Yeah, you got to get yourself some gains and gain shorts, Reese. That's what we need. All right. Chuck a little more weight on here. Yeah. Let's get a little bit of leg activation today. Definitely feel a little stretched out on my food, but we'll see what we can do. Leggings up, yo. I got some comfy pants on today. I just didn't feel like changing. I'm just gonna work out in these. Call it good. Got an Elden Ring too? I'd like to, yeah. I would. I think Lost Ark would be the main focus, but when does Elden Ring come out? A little past your shoulders, and with his best any further, you get pelvis pain. Okay, well you don't want pelvis pain. Might let your body kind of build up some strength and familiarity, but I mean, yeah. If you kind of found a form that feels good to you, I would just do that. Straight up. But also start with nice and lightweight so you can learn the movement and stuff, right? Feel bad. They're locked in. No, I think it'll be me, Chris. But I don't like that flexibility yet. Like certain muscle groups aren't gonna be strong yet. You got this though. Yeah, less weight, higher reps, exactly, yeah. For a while. February 24th, okay, that gives us some good time to work on Lost Ark. Definitely. But I mean, I predict that Lost Ark will kind of be our main game for a while. New MMO launches are always really fun, so I'll probably focus on that for a good bit, but some Lost Ark we get too. What's up, David? Oh, we're getting it, man. It's been a bit of a busy day, so we're in here kind of late, but we're gonna get it going, man. We're gonna get it going. Woo. Notice what I was kind of thinking, going back. See, I mean, like, recently we've been playing a lot of WoW, but yeah, we're just not playing only WoW. But then, of course, we were playing New World for a while. Love WoW, and I imagine WoW's gonna keep on being there, you know. So when we have these new games to explore, kind of want to do that, you know. Yeah, Lost Ark. In my experience and my understanding, it's definitely an MMO, so it's not just like Diablo, but kind of click to move and the isometric camera style is a little bit like Diablo, right? But I think it's more of an MMO, right? So maybe there would be elements that you might recognize from both, but I think it's definitely going to be kind of its own thing. But I think it's more of an MMO than an action RPG. But we'll be getting into it and find out. I had fun with the beta. We're playing a lot of it. Bassinet. Pretty proud of Diablo. See, that's the thing is, it depends on what ways you're talking about. Because once again, it doesn't really strike me as just an action RPG, right? We'll see, huh? Much of my benching these days? Not much. Not much. Trying to rebuild the bench a little bit after the pec strain, but we're getting there. You said on Gunlance, Zerk, and Paladin? Yeah, just all the warrior classes. Yep, sounds good. Late night leg workout? Well, it's only 6 p.m. And we still have our whole night of gaming ahead of us too, so. And we're actually only just starting our stream day, so. You know. It's been a kind of busy day behind the scenes, right? So, yeah. Been a little bit busy behind the scenes. The next viewer BGs. Well, we did 6 hours from yesterday, maybe more today. We'll see. Thank you so much for the reset, bro. That's a long time stuff right there. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. I did 6 hours of viewer BGs yesterday. You're pumping. Pumping yesterday. These legs right up. Burn them up. Not sure I should. How do I read chat? It's got a monitor. Got chat on there. Easy peasy. Yeah. I'm glad you're here, Crix. Like I said, I have to get that Twitch promise from you again. What's up, Ron? Yep. If you love this stream and it's one of your favorite ones, you find it helpful, informational, supportive, love to have you here regardless, but if you got a free Twitch Prime sub laying around, we'll happily take good care of it for you. For sure, for sure. Nah. It's just not that far away. And we do have the chat kind of like, you know, if you control, hold down control and scroll wheel, you can kind of make the fonts bigger, right? You can kind of zoom in. Just zoom in a little bit. Yeah. I don't remember how it works, Haichu, about the one character having the Founders Pack skins or not. Sometimes it does work that way though, so heads up. Talangar, hooking up Cricks, there we go, locked in. What's up, Talon? Thank you. For the Prime Hunger, that's up to you, man. But it's like, bro, this is my favorite stream, I love it so much. It's always so helpful, chat's so nice. I'm like, hey, bro, let's get you on the team then, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Big Talon. Thanks for hooking him up, man. Just reinforcing that sentiment of this chat being the best. I like it. Yeah, we'll get some gaming in tonight. It's a late start, but if we get this workout done and hop on for 5 hours of gaming, that's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Oh, that's right. Got the critical role action. Gotcha. Okay, no, I respect that. I respect it. Just don't forget how critical of a role this chat is is having in your gains progression, of course, right? Don't forget about that. There we go. Oh! More warm-up sets now. Get this thing going. These quads activated. I need a little more weight, I think. I need a teeny bit more weight. Feels pretty nice though. Gotta make sure we're getting the hamstring work in though. Keep that in mind today. As we progress. Are there non-PvP servers? Thanks, Archie. Thank you. I'm not really sure how World PvP works in that game. But I guess we'll find out. Thanks for the squash. A little bit of leg day, team. Ooh! Hey, thank you so much, man. Big flex for the 7 months. Welcome back. Thank you. Power through today. Power right on through today. There's a server, and that is the unofficial PvP server. Oh yeah? Which one's that? Probably the one that I'm planning to go on, huh? Probably that one. Guess we'll find out. Well, thank you, Dinky. Azena? Oh, okay. Garage cold as hell. Oof! Yeah, it's not that cold in my garage, but I do have a little space heater. That helps. Sometimes you gotta hoodie up and just get to it, man. Gotta hoodie up. I think I'm gonna go with like Volcana or something. Volcana? One of the the West Coast one? We'll see. Oh! Good. Good. Woo-wee. All right. Man, oh man. Archie, are you familiar with tracking your intake? You're too funny, feel good. Did you see our Kratos cosplay? Like, do you have a food scale and use my fitness pal and stuff, Archie? Whew. Oh. Now I'm gonna play on West Coast for the pain, man. I'm not doing that East Coast thing again. We did that with New World, and it was all right, but I don't know. I don't feel like having worse latency for no reason. Whew. Ah. A food scale, okay. If I eat chicken and rice every day, will you lose weight? Maybe. You could gain weight on chicken and rice, and you could lose weight on chicken and rice. It's about your calories, right? You're not gonna be able to escape that. I haven't done RDLs yet, but I might do some later. I'm gonna squat first. Not gonna be able to escape the calorie thing, but if you want to eat the same thing every day, that's fine. 1,500 calories is probably lower than you need, right? That's really low calories. You don't need to go quite that low, probably. If you're exercising, you could probably eat 500 at least, or even 1,000 more calories than that and still lose weight. But I wouldn't start at 1,500. 1,500 is very low. Yeah. That's very low. That sucks. You probably don't need to go quite that low. Right? Man, oh man. $2,000, I'd probably start at 2,000, yeah. Need to see them properly done. Just put your butt back and stretch your hamstrings. Push your hips back forward. What is it, trap bar target mostly? Well, it's just squats, man. What it does is it maybe tilts you forward a little bit more, so it might target your core more, but I just like, I don't have to crank my arms back. I can be up here if it just feels better. But some people say it makes your core work more. You really need to go to the gym? What you really need to do is watch this video. All you need to do is be in a deficit of calories. However you achieve that. Walking every day is great if you don't want to go to the gym. Leave that video again, I just did. What you gotta do is start listening up too. Now listen up. I keep up. I got you. Now going to the gym is great, but if you don't like it and you just want to go for a walk and nail your diet, you can lose fat doing that 100%. Yep. You got it. got it. Good. Chuck a little more weight on there. Keep it going. Keep it going. Pretty slow, it's alright. We got you. We got you. Works good too. But I play both, right? My horde warriors are. Woo! Yeah, we do viewer meets. Like viewer gym meets at like BlizzCon and stuff. That's pretty fun. Yeah. Doesn't need to cut out candy. I mean, you technically could lose fat if you're in a deficit and still incorporate candy in your diet, but yeah, I mean, you know, that's probably a good candidate for phasing something out of your diet. Probably a good candidate. So most of do bodyweight calf raise, yeah. It's convenient. Yep. Gonna need a little more weight on there. This next round, need a little more weight on there. A little something, something. Keep this thing going. Oh! Chuck some more weights on there. Too big back. A little bit of that. Wow. You heard a YouTube video tell you that, huh? That's the darndest thing. That's the darndest thing. Yeah, Cricks, that's good discipline though. You're sticking to the plan, but that's right. You generally want to use your calories on more nutritious, filling things, right? Things that set you up for having good energy for the day and stuff. Yeah. I'd say that's the right idea. Yeah. Alright. Thank you for the love. Let's see if we can get some of this going here. A little bit 235. We gotta scout what my last workout was like too. Look at that stuff too. Big flex for you. I'm gonna hit this set and come say what's up. Thank you though. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we gotta take a look at what my last leg day was like. It was heavy, so we'll have to see if we get up there, but I don't feel too bad right now. Not feeling too heavy. bad, not too bad. Working out with friends is fine, but I mostly train alone, right? Fun to have some training buddies though, for sure. Yeah, you'll notice I mostly work out for myself, right? Thanks, Par. I appreciate it, man. Glad to have you here, dude. I'm glad you're back at the gym, too. Welcome, dude. Means a lot. Having that little edge of hunger when you're dieting is kind of nice. Lets you know you're in the right place, you know? You just gotta make friends with that feeling instead of like trying to avoid it or feeling like it's like a bad thing, right? It's your ally. Keeps you sharp. Now you don't want to be starving to death and having headaches and being exhausted and not having energy to do anything, but like, you know, having that slight edge of hunger is like, oh yeah, right where I want to be, you know? Whew. That's not a bad thing. I'm glad to have you though, Par. Thank you, man. Pumping us up. Yep. That's one of those things about those 1 rep maxes. Sometimes, it might fatigue you for your actual work. You exercise for lower back? Deadlift? Sure. I think a lot of lower back comes from like your glute, your ab and hamstring and hips and stuff though. But you can train your lower back directly, but with a deadlift, you don't really want it to be like hammering your lower back, right? Like your lower back might get stronger from it, but yeah. So. Know what I mean? You got your new PR though? Alright. I guess we'll take that, huh? Now the question is, do I want to do some hamstrings now while we're working our way up and just keep hammering the quads? Because pretty soon we're going to start putting on some weight. And I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of this isolation stuff until we revisit it with hamstrings later. But just doing a little bit of activation early in the workout is fine, but pretty soon we're going to have to focus up. Wake them up. Put in quads. Got with your workout noise. What'd you do today? Do I get annoyed with the constant bombardment? No. Of questions? No. The one request that I have is that you listen, that's all. If like one person asks me the same question over and over, or like, for example, if I say, this video will help you out, you're like, okay, cool. Instead of watching the video, let me just go ahead and ask you what the video would have answered anyway. At that point, it's like, hey, listen up, you know? But no, in general, answering questions is something I enjoy. Not a problem. Not a problem. All right, so we did 280 for 5x5 last time. That's a sheesh for me right there. Yeah, maybe not, Nev. Damn, 3 mile run in the morning, 2 hours of my time afternoon. Some work. Hope you're eating. Hope you're getting some food in you. Maybe I'm crazy. I think we can. I feel like we can move some weight today. Maybe I'm crazy. But we actually did 305 for 5x5 last time. Maybe I'm crazy. I think we can move some weight today. I'm about to find out. see. About to move some weight. This is good. Yeah, this could be heavy. But I don't know how long we're going to be in here, so while the energy's good, we should go for it, I think. Before we start fading. Can I bench 1.5 tons? Over the course of a workout, can the total weight of weight times reps equal 1.5 tons? Yeah. Probably so, yeah. Alrighty. Shorter warm up, let's hit it. Sounds good, Stick. Here we go. Gonna have to mean business here. It's gonna be heavy. We're going up 60 pounds, 65 pounds. I think I can do it though. Just gotta hit it. Oh! Good. That's a good opener. Woo. What's up, Illis? You'd like our God of War cosplay streams, probably. Okay, so we're gonna do 315 for a 5x5. Have to let that sink in a little. Have to get after it a little bit. That's heavy, but not too heavy. Start with 315. Start there. We've got some work to do here. Grind out some progressive overload here. Let's see where we're at. That 455 for 10 definitely was pretty nuts. Definitely pretty nuts. But I think that's gonna allow us to get some work done. Kind of break through a little bit, you know? Ideally. Alrighty. It's a whole 10 pounds more than what we did for 5x5 last time. But we're doing it earlier in the workout, so we're a little more fresh for it. Mostly afraid to work out, legs. Oh, here we go. This is my favorite thing to do right here. Squat. Not doing a lot of in-between stuff this time. All right. Come on now. Get under it. Lock it in. toughies. Those are gonna be some toughies. Whew. I'll focus up though. My weights are hitting this thing. I go all the way down. Hit something. Woo! Man, oh man. No, I don't want to get my hex bar all slippery. Gotta keep that shirt on, keep a little bit of friction up there. A lot of weight, I want me to slide around. It's a little chilly too. Trying to stay warm out here though. Man, those are big. Big reps. We're getting them though. We're getting them. Getting them done. Need more. I think it's not like crazy cold in California, but yeah. I think a lot of the country is getting kind of frozen up pretty good. Flag spring is coming already in Germany. Nice. Good. Glad to hear it. Still salty? Yeah, on the grind. Putting in some work on this one. Trying to get warmed up and hitting it. It's a little bit later in workout, so good occasion to do just that. Just kind of hit it. Got one for the saltire now. Oof. Oof. No thanks. Okay. Here we go. Let's get after it now. Another big one. 315 moving. That's not Brian Vic looks like that. That picture you posted today of you and your workout partner was so darn cute. Thank you so much, Big Flex, for the golden dragon status, man. Holy moly. That is so freaking hype, dude. Thank you so much, man. You absolute freaking legend. We're doing sets of 5x5 through 15 right now. Tough. This one's for you though, bro. This one's for you. And this one's for love. There we go. Oh, whoa. Oh. Oh. Now, is that 5 or 6? I lost count. At 3. Oh, yeah. That's all about my man Berserked. Laying down the jams. Whew. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Yeah, Gilbert's still kicking ass. I don't have a beer. I need to get one eventually. Woo! Those feel pretty good though. Yeah, I don't know if it was 5 or 6, but it was at least 5. I lost track at 3. So I did 2 more. That's how it goes sometimes. That's how you know you're doing some good sets, when you lose track after the second one. You're like, how many have I done? 5, good, okay. Thank you. That's good. That's all we need, 5. We've got 2 more sets that we're going up. Going up after that. I'll try to bang out some good, solid squats. And then do some hamstrings and isolation. Street fitty is a possibility, we'll see. We'll see. Because last time we did, what was our top set last time, 325? Because last time I just did 2 different 5x5s. So when we did 1 for 3, it was like, I thought it was only like 320 something. Street fitty might be a little bit heavy. No, they're doing for the under 10. We're getting it locked in here though. That deadlift, that hex bar deadlift set was nuts. That was a breakthrough. Not that bad. That was a breakthrough set. That was wild. You think it's gonna have Murlocs as a flailer race? That'd be funny. Kind of troll too, honestly. Okay, so got 2 more of these. Gotta buckle down a little bit. Brace. Get the weight on my butt. Oh man. Yeah, heal up that shoulder, Joffrey. Don't always park your vehicles outside so the gym is occupied. No, we squeeze them in. Just gotta like, I just gotta pick them up and like turn them sideways and stuff. I mean, they fit eventually, right? Just gotta, get creative. Here we go. I think I work out all the time. Yeah, I just gotta pick them up and kind of turn them. Maybe sometimes put them on top of stuff. It's just a car, I mean. Yeah. So, some of them are the car mansion. Yeah, some of them are the car mansion. But some of them I just pick up and put them in here. I think it's gonna rain real quick, Sometimes it's easier to just pick up the car and put it in the garage instead of just driving it across the street from the mansion. Yeah. There we go. Anyway. Gotta be in business here. Oh! Nice, Rob. Hope you like it, man. Woo. Oh. Gotta do another one, yep. Yep, that was number 4. I didn't mark it yet. That was number 4, though. Gonna have to get us another one. Gotta close it out. One more set of 5 is the plan. Yeah, I don't usually do any kind of extended cuts. unless it's for competition, but you know, I can do some mini cuts here and there just to kind of stay sharp and feel good. But ideally you spend a lot of time in surplus so you can actually build muscle, right? Like, I mean, I'll do mini cuts here and there. Yeah, ideally you're spending a good amount of time, most time in a surplus. What I'm doing this time around is I'm just not going in a real big surplus. That's the plan, Zish, yeah. We'll get into it and have some fun with PoE and kind of see what's up, you know, check things out a little bit, right? Yep. How much muscle can you realistically put on a year? Well, it depends on where you are in your journey, right? Yep. The classic, Lance. The classic. Come do it. But yeah, it depends on kind of where you're at in your journey. As time goes on, it gets a little harder to build a ton of muscle, but I mean, early on, you can build a lot. Usually in a surplus when I'm getting a little bit too fluffy, I dive for like 2 to 4 weeks. Yeah, that's a real short mini cut, but if it makes me feel better, yeah. I used to eat a lot of tuna back in the day, Lance. It definitely gets the job done. All right. Definitely gets the job done. You don't actually need a surplus to build muscle. I mean, it certainly helps, right? I would say, like, if your main goal is to build muscle, a surplus is your best, your best bet, right? There are situations where you can build muscle in a deficit, but most people aren't really going to find themselves there, and it's not really going to find yourself there the longer you progress in your journey, right? So I would say if your goal is to build muscle, a surplus is your best bet. There we go. There we go. But yeah, like if you're just in the very beginning of your journey and you're overweight, you can build muscle and lose fat at the same time. It's kind of like one of those unique situations, right? Pretty neat. Or if you just haven't really been training that hard and you start taking your training really seriously, you know, that could be a room to grow as well. All right, let's go ahead and hit this set, and then we'll see where we're at. Gotta mean business here. Oh, nice and heavy. Not bad. Whew. What's the lowest body fat you can be and still feel normal? Oh, that probably varies, right? You can absolutely be, you know, lower body fat than 15%. I would say that varies for sure, right? Whew. How's my mic sounding clear? I mean, I'm literally using a 10-year-old Blue Yeti in a garage. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Any tips to fight hunger in a deep cut? Don't fight it. Embrace it. Recognize it as your ally. If you're in a deep cut, you're gonna be hungry. I'll just make sure that you're not eating too little. Right? Ugh. Yeah, get yourself some rest there, Cricks. Yeah, I don't know. Literally as a 10-year-old mic in a box. So, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, 10% can feel comfortable to some people for sure. It's kind of what you're used to, I guess, too, right? Like my buddy Sony, he likes to stay pretty lean and he seems pretty comfortable doing so, right? Yeah. Lift for 5 years so you can still be muscle deficit? Yeah, I mean, as long if you have enough energy to train and recover, yeah, that'd be good. Yep. I'll just say if your main goal is building, probably want to be in a surplus, but sure. Sometimes a little hunger kind of helps, you know, keep you mentally sharp too, let you know in the right place, right? For sure. Zombie squats, what are those? I'm feeling some pressure on my right knee. It's not hurt, but I don't know if I want to keep doing heavy squats. Nailing a 5x5 at 315 is pretty good. Not sure if I want to keep putting pressure on this bad boy. I feel like that might be just a good place to be. And then we could do some other stuff too. We could do more hamstrings and more isolation. It's not hurt. Nothing acute, it just feels a little pressure. So I think that's probably a fine place to be. 315, 5x5 is still you know better than what we've done, so that might do. Probably could. I might be able to do like some like lower weight squats, but I'll just focus on hamstrings more, I think. That'll be good. I really don't think there's any reason to get cute, you know? Oh, this kind of squat? No, I don't do a lot of those. With a bar? No. I'd much rather just hold on to it. Yeah, being real lean all year round, for me, not what I would personally want to do. I mean, I was like competition lean for a while in 2018, and it stung. It stung. Great veins. We're probably gonna not need to hang out too much longer, but yeah. Oh, not getting too chunky too quick, so a little bit of vascularity is still hanging in there. But yeah, we definitely take 315 for 5x5. I'll take that. Don't need to get cute. When I'm feeling some pressure in my knee, we'll do some RDLs and do some isolation. And that'll be good. That'll be good. Yeah. How's your goals though, huh? Ever get dizzy after a heavy leg day workout? Not usually, no. Do I usually do 5x5? I think recently I've been doing like, you know, warm-ups into, you know, some kind of 5x5. I just think that's a fun rep range. Yeah, so when I competed, it was in physique, yeah. I think eventually I'd like to do a classic physique though. I think that'd be a fun like next step. And since I compete in natural bodybuilding, I mean I could probably just compete in every division, right? Just have fun. Because the difference between the physique for classic physique and bodybuilding probably isn't much. Just like a little bit of a posing difference, so that could be fun. This next time I compete. Be cool. Just do a few of these. I might actually grab a plate for a little bit of a deficit. There we go. Some of that. Want to see my proportion to 6'6" for here? That'd be a big boy. So I'm only about 6 foot, right? Yeah, the reason I did a physique first is because I just, like in 2015, that was the first time I ever competed, right? And then in 2018, I was like, I may as well do what I've already done. Just, you know, just to learn about it. But, No, I think my physique would be a good fit for classic physique. But like I'm saying, if I'm gonna go ahead and get in shape for classic physique, I may as well just do like bodybuilding too, right? Just for fun. But thanks. We got some work to do over the next, like, 5 or 6 months before we'll decide whether I'm gonna diet down and compete this year. Yep. You know how you bodybuilders really like power weights so much? I respect the power belly, dude. I respect it. It's a very useful tool when you're trying to lift weights. Yep. I'm not building them very much. Or sorry, I'm not bending them very much. Just a little bit of a bend so I have access to my hamstrings. Why did I decide to compete? I think it's just fun. I'm just kind of competitive. I like to put my efforts up against other people and kind of see how it shakes out. I would say it does kind of take your training and diet and kind of give it a whole nother sort of like reason and motivation. It's kind of fun. 5'11", about 200 pounds right now. Yeah, it's just kind of fun. I love training. That's what it comes down to. I love training, so I do it a lot. Spend a lot of time doing it. Figure if I'm gonna spend a lot of time doing it, may as well try to get better at it over time, right? And if I'm gonna try to get better at it over time, part of the fun is maybe put your efforts up against other people and kind of see how it goes. I'm just a big fan of competition, Even if it is mostly about challenging myself, competing. It's just a lot of fun. Like I played sports growing up and stuff, and I always enjoyed that. And so this is just kind of a continuation of that. Instead of going and playing, in some, pickup basketball league or whatever, I'm out bodybuilding because I enjoy lifting weights every day. So that's just the kind of sport I gravitate towards. What's supposed to play growing up? I did everything for a while, and then as I got older, I specialized in basketball. And then once I got to high school, I played basketball my freshman year, but then I also found out my freshman year that I was pretty good at running, and I liked running a lot. And I had run cross country before, just as a conditioning tool for basketball. But then I I did the same thing, and then I realized I was like, I thought everybody else just sucked. When I got third place in the 8th grade championship, and I was like, everybody else is just bad. I don't know what's wrong with these guys. But then when I got to my freshman year and I was like the fastest on my team immediately, and I was competitive at a fairly high level, I was like, oh, maybe there's something to this. So through high school and then into college, I made running my main sport, and that was pretty fun. That was pretty good. But then after I got done running, I was like, I kept lifting weights the whole time. This is because I love the gym, even though lifting weights wasn't really good for running, for me. I just love the gym, so after I was done running, I kept working out, and I was like, well, maybe I'll make this my sport, right? On stage, I probably weighed around 185. But at my leanest, like, on scale depleted and stuff, I dropped into high 170s. But, once you get a little bit more food in your system and stuff, you're not completely depleted, you kind of gain a little bit of weight back. But yeah, on stage, I was probably, low to mid 180s. At 5'11". So, finally got back into doing good, Rutgers, good. I said running was working. No, running's not really a part of what I do now. Like, I wouldn't mind running, it's just, doesn't really fit in with my time very well. And I think running also can have a bit of a bit of a negative impact on, like, my leg training due to recovery and stuff, and it kind of, like, it can bang up your joints a little bit when you're first getting back into it, so. I haven't been doing much running, but when Archer goes back to daycare, and we're kind of on a get up early and go to bed early schedule, maybe I'll do some cardio at night. If I want to. I like doing some cardio and abs at night. Just for fun. So we'll see. How do you get the flexibility? I guess just full range of motion training and practicing it. I do think that I don't do a lot of static stretching now, but I used to do a lot of stretching when I was younger, and I guess that's just sort of carried over since I continue to train, with full range of motion a lot of times, right? I still have like a relatively good degree of flexibility, so I can stretch and squeeze pretty good on the hamstrings. You're in your 30s and the internet told you should give up on building muscle. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? And where the hell on the internet did you find that? 30s are fantastic muscle building years. I just turned 32 and I'm definitely the best I've ever been. Overall. Not the strongest I've ever been, not the most aesthetic I've ever been, but we're gonna be. Depending on what I decide to work towards. I can tell that I'm making progress. For sure. My back has definitely come along. Like, I'm excited to see what my back looks like when I get lean. I think it's gonna be nasty. As long as I don't lose all my gains when I diet. As long as the natty curse doesn't strike too hard on my back. It's gonna be nasty. Very, very happy with how my back progress has come along. We're not done yet by any means, but got some work to do. Oh. Man. Let's start juicing what? The most challenging part of bodybuilding after 30 is that it gets harder to build muscle as you age? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. No. Now, I would say if you've been training your entire life, as you progress, it gets harder to build muscle regardless. Like after a certain point, there's always diminishing returns on anything. As you get better and better at chess, it takes longer to get better at chess. So, you're fine. Get after it. Get after it. Yep. So, I don't know. I kind of disagree. May as well get after it. I think you'll find a lot of people sort of sharing a different experience than that one, like Hefty. Same thing. You got plenty of time to make gains, bro. Plenty of time. Oh. Yeah. And the thing is, testosterone levels don't necessarily prevent you from building muscle anyway, right? Right, so testosterone can be reflective of your habits, like you're saying. It's not necessarily a determining factor of whether you can build muscle or not, right? Just gotta get after it a little bit. Testosterone, you know, like a lot of things, is a health marker, right? It's like I don't work out, eat right, or sleep at all, and I feel bad. Oh, my testosterone's low. That must be why I feel bad. It's like, or you don't exercise, eat well, or sleep. So a lot of things are messed up in your body, including your testosterone, right? And if you got all those things going the right way, your testosterone probably improved. Hopping on the juice is not going to make you all of a sudden go to the gym, eat right, and sleep better. Got to put some work in. That's a little test shot can't fix. Yeah, 100% can't fix that. Just sitting around making no gains feel the damn same. And if all it does is, all you need is to take a shot to get your act together, then you should just go ahead and get your act together anyway. That's what you gotta do. Go ahead and do it anyway. Do yourself a favor. It's almost hamstring time. Almost. Alright. If I do one more dibs. The hamstring time. No, you demand, doggos. Show the bros your max pull-ups. Okay, I'm probably just gonna keep doing legs for now. How about that? How about that? But like if you have high test levels, certainly it'll help build muscle, given all factors taken care of. I'd say if you have healthy testosterone, it's probably about the same. Yeah. Hope not directly responding to you. What do you mean? About what? I was more talking out of the situation that we're responding to, where someone has bad habits and they decide to just hop on the juice, right? I wasn't talking about you in particular. I have no idea what your situation is, but if you're staying natural, I'm with you on that one. Sounds good. Yeah. With you on that. But yeah, whether your testosterone is high in the normal range or medium in the normal range, as long as it's a healthy balance for your body, you're probably fine, right? Yeah. But yeah, I was speaking out of that situation where I was saying that someone has bad habits and they think that because their testosterone is low as a result of their bad habits, it's actually their testosterone that's responsible for them feeling bad, not the fact that they're not getting active or eating right or getting sleep, right? I've known people that juice don't even look like they live because of work, but right, but that's a fucking embarrassment, right? That's not because the juice doesn't work, it's because they are shitty at training and eating, right? Pardon my French. It's a damn disgrace if you're on drugs and you look natural. You're fucking up your body for what? I know that too. I know people who are on drugs who look worse than me. It's a disgrace. They're fucking up their whole body and potentially their life because they're lazy and they don't want to do the freaking work or eat when they're 20, and so they're gonna be fucked for the rest of their life because they just don't want to put in the work to look natural. It's annoying. Ugh. Uh-oh, Rodin. They just fuck up their hormones. Yeah, it does, Rodin, it does. Well, I'm glad you're here with us, man. It's a topic that annoys me because I know that there are young people out there who are making bad decisions that impact the rest of their life. And that sucks. So it upsets me. Yeah. Yeah. They want to take drugs because they just don't want to eat calories, right? It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I mean performance-enhancing drugs. In particular, when I'm talking about, like, you know, steroids and stuff. Yeah. Lance, thanks for talking about road, man. Appreciate it, dude. You decide to mess around with PEDs in your 20s, then your hormones are just messed up for the rest of your life. It's no good, you know? It's no good. So, it's upsetting. Because you can look insane naturally. You really can. You can get real strong naturally too. And you can enjoy a lifelong relationship with the gym and your health. But some people want to be, you know, impatient, undisciplined, and then make decisions like that and still not put in the work. You know what I mean? Like, drugs. That's the thing, is that drugs absolutely, undeniably, 100% give you a massive advantage. And to still look like shit is a disgrace. So that's an annoying part, but the worst part about it is that they're making bad decisions that impact the rest of their life. But people say, like, you still gotta eat, you still gotta work out. It's like, well, you do. But the advantage is so unbelievable. Like, how do you fail? You know? Like, it's sad that there's that study that showed that people who took drugs and just sat around and didn't work out still built more lean muscle mass than people who worked out but didn't take drugs. You can literally sit around and do nothing and you'll build more muscle mass than somebody who's working out. And how do you still look terrible doing that, right? How is this possible? I think you should train, eat, sleep right for at least 3 years before even considering. You should train, eat, sleep right for 30 years before even considering. 3 years is nothing, you know what I mean? Because what that's going to mean is that somebody who's 16 years old is going to be like, I've been in the gym for 3 years now. I think I've hit my natural peak now that I'm 16 years old. Time to go look like the Instagram guys. It's like, holy crap. Where's your mom? Somebody come get this guy. I've been working out since I was in high school. I'm 19 now. I think I've hit my natural peak. I want to be a pro bodybuilder someday. Should I just go ahead and hop on the juice now? No. Hell no. Like, what are you? Are you insane? Oh man. I want to be in the IFBB someday. It's like, okay. What if you're already into it? What if you're already into what? So we're speaking specifically about performance-enhancing drugs to the gym. If you're struggling with something like alcohol, absolutely get some help with that. You don't have to suffer through that by yourself. We got to get you off of it, but you have to do it alone. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Oh, shh. Controlling a McDonald's ads? Yeah, I don't have control of that. They're testing your will. It's testing your will. If you don't want to be bombarded with McDonald's ads while watching the stream, you can subscribe. That's the true test. That's funny though. That is funny. You're like, no, you will not take me, McDonald's. Let me subscribe to the stream. Make the right choice. A little more weight on there too. Woo! Oh no, FPS, that sucks, man. Hopefully you recover quickly, bro. Alright. Let's see here. Put this guy on there. This is not 3 45-pound plates, by the way. These are all 10-pound plates before we freak out. Yeah. But fine, good. Good. Glad to hear it, man. No, it's 10 pounds. before we get all impressed, it ain't that much weight. It goes like 10, 25, 35, 45. Yeah. I want to do more hamstrings today anyway, so this works out fine. Couple more ends. Woo! Garbage men IRL also good immune system. Yeah, okay. Glad to hear it. Did you end up getting vaccinated too? Because that can help keep the symptoms kind of mild. And thank you so much, man. Big flex for you. For that fresh stuff. Thank you, man. Let's go. Oh, man. Get some hamstrings going here. Get the feeling right on these bad boys, too. Hey, a little more weight. We'll see. Oh man. All right. I like that. It's fun. Arnold Classic. No Arnold Classic for me this year. Yeah. Not this year. Oh man. Not this year. Yeah, definitely a little bit of a later start. We're gonna be on earlier, which probably could be better for EU, huh? Start next week. We're gonna get Archer back in daycare, which he really enjoys. We just want to be a little bit cautious with this big wave, you know, of the pandemic. So yeah, we're gonna give that a try. Get him back in daycare. Go from there. But yeah, that should allow us to get back in here nice and early. I'll have to adjust because I'll be getting up at the same time I sometimes go to bed. So that'll be interesting. That will be interesting. Yo, Goobs! Thanks for the 57 months. That's a long time, dude. 57 big ones. Thank you, man. Welcome back. Good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, this is definitely a later workout. just a bit of a busier day, huh? Back straight. Build your back to be stronger, and learn how to brace your core and work on bracing your core. It's a big one. Like basically like flex your abs and you have to take a punch before you do perform those movements, you know? It's a big bangs. That's the main thing. Learn how to brace and build your back muscles so that they're strong. Big strong back helps. That kind of stuff too. It feels real light at the beginning. Let's stay that way. Gonna do horde BGs? I don't know, we'll see. I'm not sure what I'm doing tonight. Don't know. Gonna take first place? Yeah. We'll see. I don't think I'll be competing on the Arnold. It's a different class. We'll see. And it's still good to get the workout in, Beans. How often do I throw a cheat meal in? Pretty infrequently. A cheat meal for me is like a box of cereal. But, I don't know. I generally feel the best if I just kind of stay on my good food, you know, it makes me feel the best that way. You wanna know something you can do at the age of 14? Push-ups. Crunches. Bodyweight squats. Find something to do pull-ups on. Go for a run, go for a bike ride, go play some sports. All those things are great, man. Bodyweight movements. So like calisthenics is kind of the category that those fall into, bodyweight movements. Calisthenics training and sports. All good stuff. Oh. So you go take a cross competition? I don't know if I'd be competitive naturally at the Arnold, but maybe. All right. So if you're 21 now, what are you asking for a 14-year-old, like a friend or something? Oh, you're saying that, you're asking me if I want to know something you could do when you were 14. I see, okay. I gotcha. Rather than asking, what could a 14-year-old do? Gotcha. I see. All right. Now you're doing 445 for 10, right? Look at that progression. Oh. The real trick is, can you behave in chat? That's the real trick. And can you provide any video evidence of your ability to do those sort of things? That'd be awesome to see. That'd be super cool. Yep. It's good. Make use of that. Make good use of that. Still waiting on any sort of evidence of these claims. Not that I don't believe you, just be cool to see it. Got a good potential for some good gains. I don't have social media, I stay away from it because I like to live old-fashioned, you say as you watch on twitch.television, making your 6th account in the chat. Okay. That's a capper. that there's a capper. Yes, sir. Yep. I'm not a person that sits and plays games like, right, but you do make, this is your 6th account in the chat, right? And constantly messaging people about being unbanned, who are not mods or anything, right? You ain't got time for that foolishness, right? No. Ain't got time for that. No, sir. No, sir. You got a phone? Take your little video, chuck it in the Discord, you got this. Oh man. Woo. This is your one account? Okay. Okay. That'd be quite the coincidence. But hey, maybe. Like that? Yeah, just a little something. Just a little something. You say this all the time. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, we got a little bit of EAs and post free, okay, yep. Oh. There we go. Do a couple more of these bad boys. A little stretch and squeeze action. Oh, let's get the feeling right. Oh, yeah, these are nice and light, just kind of a little stretch and squeeze finisher here. A little extra hamstring action here. Oh, you mean actually in game, Jeff? Thank you, man. We will. We will, thank you. Very fun, very nice. For the big BGs. Oh, yes. I know we were popping off with the 0 haste build. I'm like, that guy's not even like set up for Fury. I know, Lance. It's Raging Swole, right? That's who it is, right? On his 6th account, clearly, but We'll see if he's reformed this time around, maybe. Thank you, Cove. I'll have to get a few more vlogs rolling for you, man. Or maybe it's not, dude. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's all just a big coincidence, dude. Maybe. It's possible. It's a big coincidence. What if? I don't think so. I don't think so. It follows the pattern, you know what I mean? It follows the pattern. All good though. All good though. If he behaves himself, whatever. But he immediately is back on his BS. So it's like, okay, man, whatever. Oh, boy. Whatever. Ah. Here's what it is. Here's what it is. And never does really reform, does he? Yeah, whatever. Got any fitness goals this year? Just most of this progression, just general progression. Build some strength, build some muscle. There is the potential of competition near the end of the year. We'll have to sort of see where the world health situation, you know, have to sort of see where we're at with all of that. But yeah, I mean, competition definitely could be on the menu. We'll see. We will see. But we'll try to build some muscle for a little while. It's okay, Kimbo. Like he's not like, you know, toxic. He's not like rude or mean. He's just, you know, he kind of misses the mark a little bit. It's all good. Trying to encourage him to find a different way to interact, and he's just not quite there yet. Well, that's all right. Gonna do the Murph workout. Oh snap! You got this, dude. You got this. Might have Forsen bite. You know, I haven't checked in on Forsen's stream in a little bit, but I do hope he's doing great. But I at this time, I'm not a regular Forsen watcher. But you know, there's a lot of great content creators on Twitch, and just like everybody can't always tune into my stream, I can't always tune into theirs. You know, it just is what it is, right? Yeah, so I will compete again. Just the pandemic has kind of made things like, okay, we have to kind of play that one by ear, right? Continue to you know, train and enjoy all that. Just competing hasn't been the primary goal, right? Exclamation mark name. Get that going for yourself. Check that out. Yeah, so we've been here for a little bit. We got a little bit more to do. A little more time to do it. Yeah, just general improvement is the goal for now. Focus on everything else we got going on, you know. Focus on our family, our content creation, and keep the gains going. It's just not, you know, just not sacrificing everything for the purposes of getting ready to compete in bodybuilding, you know what I mean? I'm eating about 4,000 a day right now. Yep. What's my take on eating slowly versus eating fast when it comes to building muscle? It's probably irrelevant. I would say whatever, you know, whatever pace of ingestion you prefer. You know, generally chew your food well so you don't choke. Maybe that's good for your digestion, but I don't think it really makes that much of a difference how quickly you ingest your food. Whatever makes sense for you, right? Probably a go-by feel on that one. Oh, he's doing great. You should check out our little vlog. He's so funny. Such a good little guy. He makes some appearances in there. Yeah, it's pretty light. So it's a stretch and squeeze thing. This is not 315. This is like 115. So a little stretch and squeeze action on that one. Gotta have that form on lock when it's that light, but feels pretty good. Whew. I'm not afraid of vegetables in terms of having them in my diet. I'm not a big fan of nuts because I don't love the way that digest, but veggies and seed oils or vegetable oils are fine with me. I don't have a problem with those. You know? I ain't got a problem with those. Oh. Oh. But hey, if you like eating them bull nuts, you go right ahead. But no, I don't, you know. Different people may have different dietary preferences, but I personally don't have, you know, any problem with different sorts of vegetable oils in my food. Generally, those leave me feeling pretty good. But once again, you know, as long as you get what you need, probably all right. The truth of the matter is, you're gonna hear a lot of BS out there about diet and nutrition. You're gonna hear a lot of BS. So, it's helpful to understand the basics of tracking your calories and your macros, and then find a way of doing that that feels good to you and kind of helps you fill out your nutrition profile and go from there. But generally, if like you hear somebody saying that this particular food group or item of food or macronutrient is evil and it's killing you, then that's generally a hyperbolic viewpoint that is likely inaccurate. You know what I mean? Probably inaccurate. And if you're taking dietary advice from someone who's taking a bunch of anabolic steroids, it's also probably, you gotta take that with a grain of salt, you know what I mean? It's like, I only eat bull nuts! But I also inject myself with all types of hormones and synthetic, you know, anabolic drugs that are actively going to mess up my body. But what's really killing you is them nut oils. Okay, thanks for the heads up. I will keep that in mind. You know what I mean? It's like, understand that somebody on social media taking a radical viewpoint is probably doing it for attention. So. I've made videos like that before. My day of eating is pretty unexciting, but there's one example, right? Having trouble finding meals, short on time. Eat some factor meals, baby. Also on vitamins, multivitamins are great. Daily metabolism pill sounds like bullshit. That's two different things. Now, if your metabolism pill is like a multivitamin, you're getting your multivitamins out of it, sure. But taking a pill and expecting it to increase your metabolism is probably not gonna work, right? Probably not really a thing. Clean and jerk? Not a lot. Not a lot of that. Most of my training is kind of like bodybuilding style, like weightlifting, right? I mean, I take a multivitamin. I take the Legion Triumph multivitamin from our sponsor, Legion. I like that, but yeah, I don't know about a metabolism pill, right? Not sure about that one. The biggest scam is terkesterone. Just take creatine, right? But those are two very different things, right? Creatine and terkesterone. It's not like one or the other, right? Creatine does something very different than what terkesterone purports to do. But there's also a lot of evidence suggesting creatine is effective and safe, and there's really no evidence suggesting that terkesterone is safe so far, or effective. Effective being the main one. Probably safe if it doesn't do anything, right? Right? Right, so creatine and terkesterone are not the same. Even in terms of like what they're said to do, it's not the same thing, right? Almost about done in here, I think. Probably enough sets to get the stimulus going the right way. I might do a couple more little calf raises, but look, it's about ready to swap it on over and see if we get some game in it before it gets way too late tonight. I'm glad we at least got in here and did something, all right? Yep. There are some initial studies that terkesterone may be effective. Yeah, I think a lot of people are talking about it because it's gaining popularity, but the Jeff Nippard video sort of didn't seem like it found a lot of evidence suggesting that it was effective, but guess we'll find out as time goes on. You know, a lot of these sort of magical supplements sort of come and go, right? So we'll see. We'll see. But if it's illegal and it's natural and it doesn't have side effects and you want to give it a try, just don't wait. You know, don't spend a lot of money on it, but you can see if you like it, I guess, right? Maybe the placebo effect is worth it enough, right? Who knows? Who knows? What's up, dude? What's up from California, man? Wrapping it up here. I prefer more plates, more dates video over difference. Is it because it tells you what you want to know instead of like looking at actual research? Or sorry, it tells you what you want to hear instead of actual research? Yep. Yeah, so I think Jeff Nippard goes into the research too, but not to make you mad, but it's like, listen to the guy who's constantly like steroid baiting in all of his videos, right? Advocates for drug use and things like that, and is constantly doing natty or nots, or the guy who actually does like science, right? Like who's gonna say what, right? One channel is constantly talking about and baiting steroid use constantly, you know? That's like their thing. The other channels are more science-based. So I'm not surprised that the steroid-focused channels are like, whoa, look at this, this is crazy, it works. Versus the channel's like, There's really not much science to say that it works. But it's interesting that those channels have found such different sort of conclusions, seemingly based on the same information, maybe? Or at least the information is still available. Interesting. What gaming am I getting into this? I'm not sure. Not sure. But yeah, I kind of have to look at like what channels are about what. Kind of neat. And that Jeff didn't do actual research is kind of interesting to me to suggest that. But then again, I haven't seen the other video on it. But we'll see. We'll see. But I think we're probably about good for now, team. Can probably safely wrap it up on a good note and get some kind of game in. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do after this. We'll see about it. Maybe start with some WoW. Could just dive right into some variety. We will see. Oh, it's gonna be a big couple weeks coming up with Lost Ark. Play a little PoE tomorrow. Be pumping. But yeah, for now, let's wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the love. Follow the stream if you haven't already. Sub it up if you love it. And I'll see you guys in the gaming stream in a bit. Peace.